Yeah, that's better. A little bit of technical difficulties. Tech difficulties. But I'm back. I'm Andrew, and I don't want to work anymore. We're trading the Nasdaq Tuesday. Sorry. Wednesday, September 3rd. Just annotating my levels here. We got a 4-hour FEG here. Currently respecting new day opening gap. Is shrinking on us. Raghav, hey man, how you doing? Sorry, I had some tech difficulties there on opening the stream today, but we have a new funded next account open today. 50k account, 40% off actually for a couple days. So whoops. I gotta stop doing that. I'm just gonna close that. Hopefully that doesn't give me any difficulties now. Anyway, where are we at? Bullish or bearish or in between? We'll see what happens. Anyway, first presented fair value gap. I'm thinking we'll work down into the new day opening gap and then come up maybe some bullish today before breaking lower again. I think we just might consolidate for the month of September somewhere in this range. Who knows? A whole month? That's hard to believe, but oh, actually, well, there's a month's worth of price action. So yeah, we could totally just consolidate and then who knows? Yeah, in a new account. Which strategy? I'm gonna still use my current strategy. Let's see if we can open up a couple of the kill zones and stuff here. Use a couple confluences. Let's see on the 1 hour. What is this? Where are we at? Okay. Markets open. New day opening gap. Like that. Equal lows. Down here at the end of London. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not ready to trade today, if I'm gonna be completely honest. We just created equal highs here. Equal lows down in London. I think I'm gonna be patient today. What's up, Debt Wolf? Heisenberg, what's up? TR3 asking Tristan Yami. Wanna see price tap the 4-hour order block? Let's look at the 4-hour order block. That's this guy. Yeah. So that's going to be around the true day open. Not bad. I can fuck with that. There it is there. Sweeping my 7 to 9 low. Waiting for a reversal now. You got Tuesday's close here. We're about halfway through new day opening gap. So don't really need that anymore. Just hit the opening price. Get some other setups here. 5-minute open. And my 15-minute. Inside that 15-minute. Yesterday and today I had 2 trades, both break even after going to R. Oof, that's tough, bro. Did you check more on JDub bot? Which bot was I trading? Strategy tester, Pine editor. Add to chart. I like this one. This is the one, a 1 minute CRT strategy, which is basically my strategy, which would have told me to sell already pre-market. So damn, I wish I had that open a couple minutes ago, because that would have gave us the signal right there and the sell right now. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll just use that, because this is my strategy. After testing this one, it's called RoboQuant A1 1 minute CRT strategy, and I've adjusted the parameters just a little bit, but basically it marks out my 7 to 9 AM range. Oh, it looks like 8 to 9 AM range. I've adjusted that actually for myself as well, so not 7 to 9. And then yeah, it gives me the buy and the sell signal. It shows me the break of structure there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna zoom in. So right there we sweep, and then it looks like we take out this low right here, and then in the Pine script it waits for a certain amount of retracement and then gives you the sell signal. So that's pretty cool. And it has a pretty good how would you say, the results are good. 4.5 to 1 4. This is actually, sorry, for like a week. Let's go profit factor 1.382 in the way that I have it set up. Max drawdown is 7 grand. These percentages aren't correct though, but anyway, I was looking at it, and if you had some confluence to this, if you were looking for a sweep above and lower prices first into an inefficiency like this 15-minute gap, then I would totally take this trade. So you don't have to take the signal. But it doesn't hurt either. But I am long today, so I'm gonna hide this because I don't need it anymore. But I'm looking for basically a closure above here. It'll be above this high now. How's everybody doing today? Had a pretty good workout. Trying to get back in the gym on a regular 4 to 5 days a week now on Monday, or sorry, just in the mornings, not just Mondays. Let's see the 1 hour. Still have this inefficiency down here, but they can count as one. It's still a 4 hour gap there. Oh no, we're just creating the 4 hour gap. So I'm gonna wait probably till after 10. We'll see how this candle shakes out, but I'm gonna imagine we're gonna come back down here after 10 a.m. and then we can go higher. Did you see the paste bin I sent you? No, I'm sorry, Heisenberg. It's really hard for me to get anything done after work. trying to help out with, you know, making dinner and stuff like that. So I will look at it though. Thanks for sending that. I appreciate it. It's just getting smaller and smaller, and we'll see. Maybe it might even come all the way down and not leave us an inefficiency on the 4 hour. No first presented fair value gap yet, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Is this one going to count here? It's very small. How many points is it? 387, 388. Could took this order block as a short. Tap it into it now. Anyway, we'll be patient. Oh. There was also a setting actually on this RoboQuant where I turned it off, and that's how I got better results. There was something in here for a reversal. Allow second trade in opposite direction. Okay, so we'll leave it on and we'll see if it gives me another. Let's see if it gives me another signal to go long. That's not what I want. Econo day. Jolts. What is the jolts? Can anyone tell me? The Labor Department's jolts report tracks monthly change in job openings. Okay, job openings. Offers, rates, and hiring and quits. The reporting period lags other employment data, including the employment situation report. The word JOLTS stands for Job Openings and Labor Turnover Survey. Cool beans. So it's going to be bad. That's what I say. There's your tap into the order block. Just waiting for that reversal. Sounds like electricity. Oh no, I got jolts in my body. It's in another one of your songs. So no first presented fair value gap yet either. Do I have to use this? There. I'm gonna do that. 500, 550 should be doable today. I agree. Yeah, I agree. It's 942. I think we're just gonna chop around here and then dip into this FEG after the news. Gonna come back up and then come back down. I don't know. Don't like this color. No. No. Yeah, gray's not bad. Maybe a lighter one. The yellow just turns into like, I don't know, doesn't look nice. Something like that. Mr. Gray. There was no Mr. Gray, it was Mr. White, wasn't it? Yes, I did put commission into the trading bot. That's why I was like pretty impressed with it. Wrong movie? Which Mr. Gray? Who's Mr. Gray? What movie was that? Properties. Oh, I did not put commission in here. I thought I did. 0.01. Slippage, 2 ticks. It doesn't matter. Rag at 1%. Yeah, 1%'s high. That Wolf says 0.01 for commission costs. Anyway, over a 2-year period, it's not pretty, but like I said, it doesn't, it's super mechanical in the way that it creates the trade, but if you filtered out a couple things, like not taking this trade before 9:30, right? You can only I only execute after, so this trade actually shouldn't be allowed. So that might help out the stats as well. Just more things to play with. We'll see. But it might give me a buy signal here after it breaks this high. There's our first presented fair value gap, actually. $89. It's 3 points. It's very small still. Hard to read. What about the 2-minute? Still nothing to see here. Very long wicks. Consolidating. Mr. Gray is in Dreamcatcher. Oh shit, that's right. I knew it was kind of familiar. You know what, that movie was pretty intense in the beginning, and then it kind of like, I didn't like it. I didn't like the second half, but like when they revealed the alien for the first time and it bites that guy's head off in the bathroom, that is like one of the best scenes. And then he opens the door and the thing comes out. Ah, dude, that part was like incredible. And then after that, I don't know. Then Stephen King does his Stephen King things, and then he just makes these terrible movies. I think all his movies are terrible, to be honest. like I said, the back half sucked. The beginning was like perfect, and then it just got weird, and I don't know, I wouldn't say it got weird, but anyway, I think a lot of Stephen King's movies they start off good, but then they're lame. That's kind of what I think. But hey. Anyway, looks like we're just going to consolidate till the macro. Then I'm expecting a drop down in here, and then we can take a long. And I haven't calculated, let's see here. I have a 40% consistency rule. I don't even know what my profit target is, actually, now that I think about it. Funded next. Funded next. Yeah, I'm not a robot. Oh, we gotta go to futures. No limit, guys. There's my code. Use my code. No limit. And you can get 40% off on the Legacy Challenge till September 5th. Yeah. No Limit Records. And so I got the 50K account for 149, down from 249, so pretty good. My profit target is $2,500. And max drawdown is $2,500. So that gives me a little bit extra to play with, which is, I think, basically what I need. Look at all this trash. Can I just... Where the fuck is my trading? Damn it. Okay, so what was that? 2,500. 2,500 times 40% equals... divided by 2,500 times 40% equals $1,000. Does that make sense? 1,000. No, that doesn't make sense. No, I think that's right. That's Devin Larat's name. He's called No Limit. It does. Yeah, this is right, Heisenberg. $1,000 max win will keep me in my 40% range. Okay, I like it. Yeah, that makes sense. 1,500. Cool, bro. Thanks, man. Who is Devin Larat? So he's a rat. Devin Larat's. He's called No Limit. Yeah, I'm talking about Master P. Make him say, Don't you remember I'm a boomer? Like that 90s hip hop. Suck at math too. World champ. World champ at what? Oh yeah. The arm wrestling. Okay. What do we think about this? Is this ready for a long? Or do we wait for a return back into this gap? We're stuck between two 4-hour FEGs. That's not a good place to be. And each of them only separated by 100 points. Man, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. What I do, I divide it by 100, then times 40. Let's try that. So 2500 divided by 100 equals times 40. Yeah, man, there's so many ways you can do math. It's not a bad way at all. Yeah, just times it. So 2500. 2500 times 40% equals 1000. You can also do 2500 times 0.4, I think. So there's two ways right there. You failed algebra twice. I don't think that's algebra actually, but there's three ways. You just learned it here on the stream. 3 ways to get your 40%. Heisenberg divides it by 100, then times it by the number that you're looking for. You can times it by 0.4, which is, 40 cents on the dollar. So 40 of 1, because 1 is 100%. It's okay, man. It's all good. Yeah, I knew that run didn't look good. We're going to consolidate a little bit more in here. Drop one more time. Then we're going along. If I don't see that, then I'm not trading. And I'll wait for some other idea to present itself. And we got equal lows here, although these ones were swept by these guys, so the equal lows do not exist anymore. What about on our 15-minute? What have we got? There's a breaker in here. No, that's not a breaker. Is that an order block? I feel like this blue guy is significant though. Oops. Going up, down. Up close. Tuesday's close is in there. So what was the fib indicator called on TradingView? The delay in the chart stream is on purpose, right? No, it's not on purpose. How long is it, would you think, Heisenberg? There's always a lag between the YouTube stream, because I have my latency here set to the lowest possible, low latency. Well, there's ultra low, but if I could be as live as possible, I would do it. I think there's a trade-off if you use the ultra low latency, probably in the, what's it called? Fibonacci intraday range, that's right. Fibonacci intraday range. Ukuda Labs. Ukuda Labs. So, I don't know if you can see it there. Fibonacci intraday range. Right there. I'm sure you guys would rather see us come all the way down to here and then bounce. That would be great. True day open. Found it. Attaboy. Range bound, guys. Gotta wait. Gotta wait for a high probability long. I got the cleanup version, dude, in that paste bin, so you won't have to hide it all the time. Paste bin. Okay, man, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I don't even know what a paste bin is. I'll help you with the math. You help me with what a paste bin is. About the 1 hour. What the fuck? 15, 1 hour. It's in the chat, TV chat. It's on the link. Okay, man. We'll see what happens. It looks like this is the first presented fair value gap. This is a pretty decent one. We could use that. Are we going to reference it today a whole lot? I don't know. Just later. It's almost 10. Now we're gonna have that new 4-hour candle popping off. And coming in here. Same with the 1 hour. No big deal in the jolts by the looks of it. Could be wrong. Yeah, kind of waiting for that power 3 there. Just been accumulating for so long. Right? All this. It's just sideways accumulation. Just gotta get a break out of it, drop down. And then we're off to the races. Whatever direction it wants to go today. But this could have really faked somebody out, making that new low, closing above this low here, creating a fair value gap on the way out, way up. But did it already manipulate lower? No, I wouldn't call this manipulation. Like, yes, it took out the range, but like we still got this inefficiency down here, especially the new one on the 4 hour. Like it's gonna come down here. I would be pretty surprised if it didn't. But like 4 hours is a long time. It could easily come back, go up here and then come back down and still back up for the rest of the day. It just might be a seek and destroy kind of day. I would be surprised if it just kept on going up from here. But if it did, I would expect it to take out these relatively equal highs and then maybe get up to here and then turn around lower again to like true day open. It's just really got to come out of this range before you can trust anything. Before I will, anyway. I'm not taking anything until this gets broken out of and then reverses. LOL, it's jolting. It's jolting, it's doing its thing. Yeah, on the 5 minute, you have an argument here. Debt Wolf, that it manipulated lower. But even on the 5 minute, there was no inefficiencies in here. I don't know, you could argue with this candle right here since we closed above it. Coming back down into it like we are now. I haven't tested this enough, but the close above, the revisit to say the opening price here of this candle. See, it closed in that fair value gap. That's... Oh, not really. It left it open. So what's the size on this? Stop goes here. It's a 10-point stop. If it did touch here. And we did close above the first presented fair value gap. There it's coming back down. Still long wicks though. This could also be double purge. It's easy to see on the 5 minute. Where it comes down. Let's see here, sorry. So basically We've come down, swept, but then we're going to sweep these highs here like this, then we can still come down again. So that's another one of the models for the Power 3. But we didn't get to that opening price. That would have been nice to stop there. Target relatively equal highs. Still, that was still a big trade though. Well, it's only 32 points, but still 3R. We manipulated lower, now we fly. I don't know if we're gonna fly this week. Friday's new farm, non-farm payroll, right? Well, there's my model twice. I know it's going to happen again. This probably is going to just keep going. But so here's the first one where it breaks above the 9 a.m. high, or the 8 to 9 high. There's no inversion here, but there is the fair value gap. We close below here, enter right there, and then we target the low and we got it. And now that we've swept the low, here's the other inversion. If you took that one, but even still, if you didn't trust it, there was still this one. And that's the end of my trading date. You could have took that one there. See, even if it was there, but the stop was too high. 40-point stop just to get 33. It's not worth the RR. So do have a 5-minute gap here. Isn't that interesting? There's a 5-minute fair value gap right here at this breaker, this last up close candle. That's weird. It stopped at the 23.8 fib level. Which is also inside. Is it a 4-hour gap? Yeah. Also inside a 4-hour FEG. I think this is just going to chop between these two for a while. Who knows? But if it breaks out of here, then it's going up to this one. Anyway, no trade for me today. Nothing clean that I could have taken. This was very messy. And this was pre-market, and I don't play pre-market. Whoops. There we go. That's what I wanted. Down here into this 4-hour. And then we can go higher. Yeah, I got a new eval. I'm on a 50k funded next. They have a 40% off. Use my code, no limit. It's not my code, I'm just joking. But yeah, 50k. 2500 profit target, 2500 max loss limit. So pretty good. I think the 25k plan for me, the 1250, that drawdown was just not enough. So I need a little bit extra drawdown to work with as I get better. Or just more patient like this. I'm pretty stoked I didn't take a trade in here. I didn't try to force anything. But I would love to take something in here. Is this the one you're saying that there's no trailing? Yeah, no trailing drawdown. So end of day drawdown. So there's their 40% consistency, up to 30 micros. One-time fee. There's no activation fee. Soft breach. Daily loss limit refers to the amount you're permitted to lose in a single day. Once this limit is exceeded, your account will be paused until the next trading day. But it looks like they took the limits off for this sale, so you can blow your whole account in one day. Does that mean you can trade without a stop loss? Probably not, but I thought about a way around that. What if I set a stop loss, but I just keep on moving it lower? Is that trading without a stop loss? Or now just... Yeah, well, let's check. Features. Countries. Restricted countries. I don't see the Philippines. This is in order. No, it's not. Yeah, you're allowed, my dude. You're good to go, Heisenberg. Congrats. Okay, guys. Well, it's 7:15 in my neck of the world, and no trade for me. We'll see, maybe I can get one in here still today while I make my breakfast and stuff like that and get ready for work. But until tomorrow, you guys have a good trading day. Good luck, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace, guys.